That's the right one, right? Yeah, I think so. See that? You hear that? I'm just saying you can hear the microphone's picking it up. Yeah, it's supposed to have a built-in like thingy, but if we feel like there's too much of it, we could like get one for it. Okay. Right. Now let's try this though. I like this. We don't make that much noise anyways. Alright. Ready? Yeah, cool. You gonna put the music after this or what? How do you want me to? I don't know. I'm just gonna edit it all in later. How are you gonna take this out? But I can play the music if you want it. Oh, no, I don't want to hear it. Don't play it for me. Okay. Refuse. This is all not gonna be on it. This is all edited. You don't get, nobody gets to hear this. It's just started. Like I started last time. You have to heat it up. As you keep inhaling, it'll finally heat up. Yeah, I know. It's just a stupid. You know what I mean? This before is going to have the vacuum. The vacuum, yeah. Because you just want to keep sucking in air. There you go. The light turned on. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely feel it too. Like, you know what's interesting though is what I'm noticing here is that like before we would pick up the sensitivity way more. Yeah, now we're like it's like yeah, which is great. Yeah, that's the problem we're having with the gaming. Yeah, I think it was with the mics were too picking up too much. I think actually our gain needs to be just slightly higher, just because like, but not that gain. Okay. Testing. Test. Okay, what's that look like? Oh, hold on. Maybe that's a little too much. Yeah. Try that. Okay, testing 1, 2, 3. Honestly, I think that's good. Testing. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can hear you better. I think that's better. Yeah, and I can be a little bit more relaxed back here. Like I don't have to kiss the mic. No, yeah, the sweet spot now. Yeah, I think so. But if you go too far, you won't hear nothing. No. Yeah. That's what we want. For sure. That's very robotic. It's not too robotic, dude. I know. I guess we should get used to it. We're gonna become robot eventually, right? I mean, yeah, most of us. Should we have just started the intro or something? Yeah, let's start like this and keep that on. Yeah, then we'll get to the intro. Okay. So, welcome back to Digital Cortex. Your host, Dick Wick, aka Thick Zohan, aka Tiny Thick. And co-host Randomstylez in the house. Take a look over there. What's up? That's right, you like our new voices, right? Yeah. This is how we speak in the future. It's weird. We're gonna have to get used to weird things. Weird things are coming, sir. They're coming. Yep. Yeah, it's happening for sure. So we might as well be an early adapter, right? Yeah, most definitely. We salute you, Robot God. Please be nice to me. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know either. But you know what? I'm gonna turn this off now because I can't even think. It's just one more minute. One more minute. One time. Okay. Yeah, it's taking me out of it. Wait, we like being robots. I tell the robots you like being a robot. Don't worry, God, what is it? Don't worry, God, the Mr. Robot. Don't worry. There you go, see? You just did it. Don't worry, God, the Mr. Robot. Robots, we pledge our allegiance to you. You're like really close to Optimus Prime voice. Yeah, and you start straight, right? What's his name? The recorder guy. Recorder guy. Yeah, he has a tape deck in his chest. Yeah, sound wave. Sound wave. Sound wave. Yeah, sound wave. You're more sound wave. More sound wave. I'm more Megatron. Yeah. Yeah. Now Optimus Prime on Touchman is not cooler than this. Yeah. Well, yeah. Why are the Decepticons more robotic? What do you think that is? What do you mean? Because like if you compare, you know, the Autobots against the Decepticons have more robot feel to them, right? Like Soundscream and Megatron, you mean their voice, the voices, and even kind of their mannerism too. They're more like rigid, and then the Autobots are more flowing, like leave us alone, leave the humans alone, man. I don't know. I don't think I've ever really thought about it like that before. I can't with the voices, man.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay. we're alive again. It's definitely there.
I don't even know if that's good.
I think I need to be like up higher.
Yeah. I don't know if anyone could even hear that.
Can't. Okay. Woo. I think that's a little bit better. I think I just need to adjust the mic now.
Yeah, we're at the same level now.
Yeah, I think that helps. I think it does help. Oh, I know. I'm coming up in the world. Look at me, I'm so tall. Is this what it feels like for you?
You're a big boy now.
I'm so big. It's looking good.
I'm just always.
Yeah, you know what? We were gone for a bit. Okay. Yeah. So let's just put that out there. Sorry. We had no updates on it. It's just, life happened to both of us and we needed to take a siesta. But we did not let that discourage any of us from like doing something with the podcast. So we invested in a little bit more equipment and setup. We have some really interesting camera setup ideas now. We've just got cameras and lights just coming straight out the walls. Looks crazy at the moment, but I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it good.
It looks good. It looks good already.
Yeah,
it looks a lot nicer and cleaner. No one can see what we're talking about right now. But that's the point. You're not supposed to see it.
Yeah, but I mean, like, we could take a picture and we'll post it on the Instagram.
Okay, maybe we'll take.
But not one with me setting up like that. Like, come on, I'm looking real weird.
Here, it's a bad angle, man.
I don't like that angle. I got to clear out all of the stuff I just left here.
We'll have a presentable.
I don't know who's possibly mine. But
knife.
Oh my God, man. Look, without all of the fucking camera stands everywhere, like this whole space has just become so much more usable.
And open.
It's great. And like I said, I'm getting rid of the sewing machine that was back there. I'm going to move my sewing somewhere else.
Yeah.
So like that's going to be like your space. We're going to start trying to get the gaming thing set up again.
Oh, yeah.
Where we've got some options to work on that now, and I think it'll be great.
More to come.
Yes, more to come.
Some Twitch streaming.
Twitch.
And we're going to combine our games together somehow. We'll figure out how to, because we're playing the same game. You could see it from my perspective, from your perspective.
I already know how we're going to do it. So like the thing is we're not going to use the Xbox chat.
Oh, yeah. Cut that out.
Yeah, we're just going to use these same headphones. Oh, no, wait.
We need to be in the chat or we won't make any noise in the game. It does record our voice in the game. Excuse me.
Oh, but we could set it to not record our voice chat. That's what we need to do. So we could still have chat on and our headphones on.
And hear each other.
But our mics are going to be recording separately.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yes. And then this way, the audio will just sync it up to the mics.
Yeah.
Because they'll record out through OBS so that we don't get that echo. Because that was like the biggest issue was that I would hear you talking to me, but I would also hear you talking to me because you're like right there. And so we'd get that echo.
Yeah.
And that was like the biggest issue of why we couldn't even upload that. And the only usable stuff ended up being like your stuff. I mean, my stuff, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just didn't work. And we're going to record you to a computer instead of your Xbox. Like it'll just be way easier to mix everything in through OBS instead of the Twitch apps and whatnot. Mm-hmm. You know, there's a whole process.
For sure.
It's coming together, I think. Yeah, I think so. Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
I don't fucking know.
I know.
Do we ever know?
Smelly salt soup?
No, fuck that shit,
all right,
man.
I'm gonna do it though.
Yeah, you're a fucking animal. Ooh.
Ooh.
I can smell it from here.
I could do this. I gotta do the other side. Sorry. Hold on. Oh, I got one nostril. I gotta do the other. Oh. Whew. Yeah.
Insane in the membrane, bro.
There we go. I'm woken up now. Woo. Sometimes you need that jolt, man. You need a little jolt to the brain. All right. So much stuff going on, man.
Yeah.
What do you think is going to happen?
Oh, your eyes are so red, man.
You think like UFOs are landing soon? Are they going to start exposing where the...
Fuck, did we just jump to UFOs? How did we do that? How did we just jump to UFOs? You went smelling straws, assault straight to fucking UFOs, bro.
Hell yeah, dude. What's going on, man? What's going to happen?
What do you mean what's going to happen?
What's going to happen?
You tell me. You seem to know more than I do.
What's going to happen on April 8th, dude, when the solar eclipse hits, dude? What's going to happen? That's what I want to know.
I think
there's crazy conspiracies going on, man. You got to read the Reddits, man.
Dude, if you go to T-Mobile, I heard, I'm not sure if they've already announced it or not, but their T-Mobile Tuesday coming up is going to be they're going to give away like free sunglasses. You know,
the
just
Ray-Ban
like
ones?
They're fake Ray-Ban ones. You know, they're not real.
Okay.
Whatever. They're UV protected sunglasses. They black, and then they have a magenta. What do they call these? Little fucking arm thing. For the side of your glasses. You know, this part.
Okay. Yeah. The ear holders.
The ear holder thingy.
Yeah.
And then it'll just say like have the T-Mobile logo on it. And then they have also a little clip-on thing so you can look at the solar eclipse
with these T-Mobile glasses.
Yes.
They got some cardboard ones at Lowe's. You know, remember the old 3D red and blue?
Yeah.
But they're solar eclipse ones.
Right.
And you just fold them into your ear and stuff. I almost bought one, but I was like, I don't know. What is it blocking? What is the actual, like, is it UV or what is it? What is harmful to your eyes to look at the solar eclipse? I don't even know.
This fucking sun.
well, it's being blocked by the moon, but you're still getting.
Oh no, you're still getting those rays, man.
I know you're still getting specific rays, and that's why I'm wondering which ones are
those UV light rays and everything else that penetrates through
UV
it.
red. Yeah, different UVs that are coming through that your glasses won't.
It's just the fucking heat of it all will burn your retinas.
That's what they say, right? They say don't look at them. But people are doing that anyways, though, right?
I mean, like at the end of today, we're going to have like white light spots in our eyes because of the bright lights. And they're at like 50%, which is fucking crazy.
What do you think? Like, do you think it's like, that's another conspiracy that they don't want you to look at it?
The sun?
Yeah, at the eclipse. Like there's supposed to be like something good about it or something, and only like certain people wanna. Remember they told Trump not to look at the last one, and he did anyways, dude. He was like, It's like, why did he do that? They told him not to. They even gave him the paper glasses or whatever.
And he looked at it without the paper glasses?
Yeah, he still looked up, and then he put them on or something.
What a fucking idiot.
It was like, but there's like a group of people that think you're like, they just want you to block your own eyes from it, and you're supposed to look at it or something. I don't know.
It's the fucking trolls that have sent that message out so that they can blind a huge number of population.
It could
of
be.
people.
You just don't know anymore.
I mean,
dude.
I know. I just said it.
Well, what if there is like really something good from it, and then you're not getting it because you've listened to these other people?
You know what, man? You go out there and you look at the fucking eclipse.
I think we might have to do the test.
I'm not.
I know.
I'm not. You can do it though.
That's the test.
And then we'll see if you know.
That's what I'm saying. That's the test. You won't look at it, but I will. So
is your wife going to be okay with that?
Yeah, she knows I do crazy stuff anyways. She doesn't ever try to stop me from doing it. She's like, do what you want. That's what she says.
You gotta start learning American Sign Language.
What? Oh, because I won't be able to see?
Yeah.
I'll get robot eyes, dude. Can't stop me.
Or wait, no, I guess you could still talk, so...
Why would I not be able to talk?
I don't know.
Well, you think these GVs...
I'm thinking of other things. I don't know.
Stop playing with it, dude. It's all coming. It's all coming through.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, you're over here. You're on a...
My bad. Didn't know.
People are on a boat ride with you, dude. Everything's swinging back and forth.
I'm sorry. I just, I get touchy.
I know.
I get touchy. I gotta adjust it though.
Yeah. When does Deadpool come out? When's that coming? It's coming up,
I want to say it's May.
May?
But I could be wrong.
We're going to go see it, right?
I think so.
What do you mean? I got to watch it. What are you talking about?
I got to watch it too.
It's Deadpool Wolverine, dude.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be the Wolverine movie that people wanted. They've always wanted.
This fucking thing's stuck again.
This is supposed to be the Wolverine movie that people have been waiting for, where he's just fucking people up, slicing people in half, cutting arms off, and all the stuff that Deadpool's been doing.
Yeah.
Stabbing people, probably chopping the head off. Who knows, dude? There's going to be just limbs flying everywhere in this movie. That's my guess.
I mean, you're probably right.
And then the unrated one will be even better.
Let's see. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, Deadpool.
What was I doing?
I can't remember. Deadpool and Wolverine comes out on... I don't know.
What? Does that have a release date?
There it is. July 26th.
Okay.
July. Damn, it's going to be hot.
Yeah, we're going to be in a theater. It's not like we're watching it outside.
I know, but it's just like walking from the parking lot to the theater is going to be hot.
I think we can endure it.
Oh, man, that car ride. It's going to suck.
Just put the AC on, man. You got AC.
Oh, man, got to put the AC on.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
I hate the AC.
I like
it.
AC.
It dries my throat.
Really? Does it? Mine doesn't. That would suck.
Yeah, like we turn the fan on and like it just messes with my allergies.
The ceiling fan, if you have it on all night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have to have that thing on.
We have to, though. I gotta clean this one, though.
No, dude. It's always on, dude. I hardly ever turn my ceiling fans off, dude. They're always running like a fucking madman, dude. That thing puts in work.
For sure, man. I mean...
It's got to.
Yeah. You need it. You need it.
Are you guys putting your windows open, or are you already using the AC?
We are not using the AC, but we're just leaving like the back door open sometimes, or just our bedroom window.
So nice, huh?
Yeah, it's real nice. And you know what I noticed is like we never open the front window because I don't have like a mesh screen on it. I gotta get one. But I have opened it before because sometimes I'm cooking, it makes a lot of smoke. If I'm like,
what about
things getting greasy?
You got one right there by the window, don't you?
Yeah, in the kitchen. But we don't open it because it doesn't have a screen.
You have two in the kitchen, though, don't you?
No, I just have the one. It's a big one.
By the bar over there?
Yeah.
But on the other side, you got one on the wall right there, too, right?
Yes. But what I'm saying is, like, when I open up the back door and open up that kitchen window, the one that's by the bar, then the whole house gets, like, this huge gust of breeze that comes through it.
Yeah, that would be like a direct line through the house.
Yeah, it's perfect. So what I need to do is like I need to build a screen or figure out how to get a screen. Like I've never looked into that before.
I think they sell everything at like.
I think you have to make it. Like I think you just have to like cut the pieces and shit.
Yeah, you get the framing and you can cut it.
You should do that.
And
you
then
want
you
to do that with me?
You just pull the screen and then you use a little tool to put it in the edges and then you just trim it off. Yeah, it's so easy. But yeah, man, you know, fucking screens, man. Fucking screens. How did we get the screens from Wolverine, dude?
Because
and Deadpool
of the AC.
Oh, it's nice outside.
I was like, how did we do it? I don't know. I think it was definitely the AC. Yeah.
But it should be fine, dude.
No, Deadpool's not hanging right. I gotta wrap his little hand so that he's like gripping onto this rope.
Yeah, it's probably better. Yeah, thank you.
This way. I'm trying to do it without bothering you and the peoples.
That should be fine.
That should be fine. Does it look cool? Does it look cool? Do I look cool? How cool do I look on a scale of 1 to 10?
It looks Deadpoolish cool.
Deadpoolish cool? That sounds cool to me.
And you're with us on 97.9, The Beat of Arizona.
Which one? That's the one. Yeah. Oh, I'm just making sure I hit record on those.
It worked.
It worked, man.
Dude,
it
spiked more than my voice.
Oh, yeah. Those are coming up hot. Those are coming up hot for sure.
Yeah.
But don't worry, because your voice is going to like pick up when you do the editing and everything.
Yeah, I'm not.
Because it'll level out.
Yeah.
It'll level out. But damn, man, these mics nice.
These mics are nice.
These mics are nice.
I can hear everything.
I can hear it all so clearly.
Wow.
Wow, 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 wow.
No, I like it, dude. I like it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you call game changers. Changing the game.
We did good. And you know what? I'm so happy with the way I did this. It looks like shit. I know it looks like shit, but like I had to go in here and add more wires and to the USB
to make that.
Yeah, so I could add a little button. And then the button had to have like I had to break open the button casing and solder wires to it because the button used to be bigger, and I didn't want it to be bigger, so I shortened it as much as I could.
Oh.
And then I just put a shit ton of heat shrink tubing over it and hot glue on the inside. So now you can just plug it in.
It did make it sturdy though.
Yeah, it makes it sturdy. You got a good button, and this is all metal anyway, so it's already pretty good. And I didn't have to cut open the saucer, which was the original plan. Which I think was better that it cut open a little USB thing because it's just a little
button
plastic.
too.
Yeah,
it gives you a good kick, dude.
Yeah, I know. It's a good button. I salvaged that button. I had it for like this inline button on a USB cable before, and I was like, this is a good button. I'm going to salvage this button because my dog chewed the cable, but the button's still good, so I just snipped it out.
It's hard to find a good button.
It's hard
these
to find
days.
a good button. Yeah, no, for sure. For sure. Whenever we're just like tossing stuff like that, I'm like, I could probably use this for something.
Yeah.
All right, check it. I know like I'm going like a madman here, okay?
What?
But so Crystal went to Bad Bunny when he was in town this last few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And, you know, they've been giving those little Pixel like wristbands that are like RGB and they sync with the music and shit.
Yeah. You were telling me about that.
So she had gotten a one that was a shape of a boot, and it was like a lanyard attached to it.
Yeah.
And so it moved with the music and everything. I guess that was like part of his album cover or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But she brought it back, and the issue with these things is when you're done at the venue and you come home, what do you do with it? Nothing. You can't do shit with it, you know, because it only works at the venue because it's getting signals. So what I found was that there's people who are trying to like break the infrared codes, just like your remote control would have, so that it can take in their own like input and shit, or figure out what songs the codes were at, because that's how it works. There's an infrared reader, and there's infrared towers or something beaming infrared light. And when it finds that code, it's telling it to do a sequence of lights. So they started at the start of the song or something, and that's how it can sync in with the song. It's already predefined.
Yeah.
Yeah. So pretty cool, easy, basic technology. So I pull this thing apart and I get down to the little board with the little LED on it.
Yeah.
And I see the little infrared lens and everything. And then I was looking at a little chip because it's powered on all the time. Like there's no on and off.
Yeah.
And so I'm looking at the little chip and I'm finding that this is probably the controller for the different R, G, and B.
Yeah.
And then so I shorted them. So if you short them with their positive terminal on there, and then you add in whatever color that is, okay, then you're adding power to that color. The LED turns on with that color.
Yeah.
So I saw 4 of those. I found the power one, and then I had the 3 left that were R, G, and B.
Yeah.
And so if you turn on multiple ones at a certain time, mix them in intensity, then you can get different RGB colors.
Yeah.
So I was able to slide across and make it do things. So I went on Amazon and I bought one of these inline LED controllers. And so I'm going to solder this thing to it so that I can make this with a button so she can just turn it on and have it go rainbow effect or something basic like these the RGB remotes or something like that.
Yeah.
Pretty much same thing.
Okay.
But I'm going to solder it into the little board in there.
And then it'll just be a button.
And then it'll just be a button she can press to cycle through what she wants or turn it off altogether.
Yeah. Too bad there's no sound one on there, huh? Because then it would just turn on if she's listening to music or something. It would
I mean, you could.
Yeah.
But that's a little bit more than I want to do. I'm going to stick with my idea right now.
I'm just give her a button. more things to do.
I don't want to do that. That's more. I'm trying to do less.
You're hey, I already came up with a good idea. No more ideas.
Exactly. We don't need any more.
The idea factory is closed.
Oh, did we turn this off? Turn back on.
I overclicked.
Oh, yeah.
I was having fun clicking.
It's a good click.
It is.
For sure.
It's a strong click. That's what you want in a click.
You do. You want a strong click.
Some feedback.
You want some good feedback.
When you push it in, you want it to pop back out.
Exactly.
Because that's what happens when buttons get stuck. Yeah. Because they don't have a good recoil, I guess you call it.
For sure.
But yeah, man, that's what we came here today to talk about was buttons. And I'm glad.
Because they come in all sorts of different, pressure ability.
That's right. And I want to keep talking about buttons.
Yeah.
I think buttons are important.
But we do buttons for everything. I mean, there's buttons on your shirt.
Is there going to be a day where there is no buttons?
No.
We'll always have buttons.
Your brain works in buttons.
I know, but I'm just saying actual buttons that you push.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we won't be touching them anymore, but we still have to activate them somehow, right?
Or are we just going to think about what we want it to do?
Then would that not be the process of pushing a button?
No, but I'm saying physical, just physical. I'm not saying the theory of buttons. I'm just saying the actual pushing of objects will go away because we're just going to control things.
I guess, yeah, you could if we just control them, but...
It's going to be a sad day when we have no physical elevator button.
But I feel like that's all still physical at some point. Because all a button does is it just bridges something, usually. Yeah. And if it's digital, it still does the same thing. It's just sending that response.
I know, but I know it's the same thing as a button, but I'm just saying actual having to push something. Are we going to lose that in the future? We won't push anything in no more. There won't be button, or you think it's one of those technologies that just will always be available and around. People thought radio was going to go away, but it's still here. It still has some kind of function, It's never ever going to completely go away. There'll always be something that will just use buttons.
Yeah. True.
I don't know.
For sure.
I think I feel like I've thought about this way more than you.
Sounds like it. Definitely.
I do that sometimes, dude.
You know what? Whatever.
I go down these rabbit holes.
Buttons. This doesn't have any buttons. It gets clogged. It can't
Isn't
do
it
the
annoying?
heat thing. I
Isn't it
fucking hate
annoying
this shit.
not to have a button?
Yeah.
It is, dude.
It's so annoying. But you know what?
About that.
At least I got a little holder for it.
I worry about the day when we have no buttons there. Isn't that the problem they were having with some of the Teslas? Like they couldn't open the door because it requires a thumbprint or something like that, or a touch. And when it's too cold, it doesn't work.
Yeah, something like that. But no, I think what the issue is that the door freezes over, so it can't pop out because it's a physical mechanism that pops the handle out.
It's just frozen shut.
Yes.
I thought it was they weren't able to touch the touch wasn't working.
No, they can't push it, or because there's ice.
It might just be stuck, huh? The door might just be.
That's the problem.
Frozen. It won't open because it's frozen. Yes. Yeah.
So now they heat them up so that they can like.
How would you heat it up? You got to put a lighter on it or what?
No, like they did they added it for the newer models.
Oh,
now.
Okay.
Like they heat up the handle now
before it pops or something. Yeah. So.
Or they heat up the car.
Isn't that so annoying? Why can't they just have a manual handle? Like the handle. Some of the technology in cars is like perfect. Like it works exactly.
It's not like all cars are like that. That's just a Tesla design feature.
I know, but I'm just saying as we get more advanced cars, you know, some of these newer cars that used to have door handles are going to start adopting these weird things, you know, with touch because everybody wants sleek, no door handles. Look how flat my door is.
The main reason for the door handles being removed is aerodynamics, though.
I mean, there is part of that, but how efficient do you need to be driving, you know?
When it comes to electric batteries as we have them now, as much efficient as you can. Yeah. That's why all those electric cars are so low. As the lower the mass, then the more efficient it is.
Yeah, they're also really heavy too, dude. Those batteries are heavy as fuck, dude.
Yes, but it actually does help keep it more stabilized.
It is.
The road. It's like a little go-karts. Because go-karts, you're so low to the ground that, you know, you're not going to tip over unless you're really trying to tip over.
Have you seen that Tesla fly over a hill, dude?
Oh, yeah. But I mean, it's a different car.
I'm just saying, like, it got airborne, dude. And I was like, holy shit, dude. Because, you know, people don't realize how heavy these cars are. And they're just flying them over a hill, dude. It's going to hit so hard. I'm surprised more haven't, like, exploded, dude. Like, isn't that...
The Teslas?
Yeah. Right? Because, I mean, these batteries are holding so much energy, you know? Like, you would think, like... Because haven't you ever seen, like, somebody, like, break a battery phone and it just fucking pops? But those are lithium ion. I don't know if that's different from what the Teslas are using. What are they using?
They're still lithium ion battery, yes. But that's why they're moving to solid state.
Because they're more dangerous. They are prone to have some problems.
It's just
you don't really hear about though, right? You haven't heard about any cars like fucking exploding or catching on fire.
I mean, you hear like one or two, but it's usually like they always make the case that it wasn't the manufacturer or it's user error or some bullshit. But I think what the big thing with the batteries is that to keep them safe is probably just the technology they have for them. They have more safeguards involved for them.
The way they're packaged and everything and the thermal covers and stuff like that. Yeah, probably. Yeah, you'd have to make sure that they're definitely safe. It's not a AA battery or something, you know. Have you ever taken like batteries apart? Did you ever take batteries apart as a kid?
No.
Doesn't like a AA just have like a bunch of like watch, like those thick batteries like that, isn't it?
No, I don't think so.
No, if you open a battery, I thought for some reason I saw somebody open a battery and it had a bunch of those just batteries stacked on.
No, that seems super inefficient.
I don't know what I saw then, dude.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't that, man.
No, that's not how they make AA or AAA.
That's not how they do that.
I want to, man, it's been so long since I took a battery apart, dude. We used to mess with them. It's probably not good to get those stuff on your hands. You know, you ever see like those, you open up your back of your toy and it's all like green, and it's like oozing and corroded. And like,
yeah, I get that stuff a lot at work. And you just isopropyl alcohol on a toothbrush and clean that right up.
When you're a kid, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You're touching white shit and just getting all over your hands.
Oh, yeah. You know, you go and try to wipe it off to try to get it to work again. I think I scraped it with like a screwdriver.
Oh, yeah, to get the stuff off. Oh, you know what? I used a screwdriver to get it out one time. You know how it gets stuck?
Yeah, because you have to.
Yeah, I was like, I remember I broke a toy and shit trying to get battery out. I remember I had this dinosaur toy that had like batteries in the back of it. They got all fucked up. But I don't know, man. What's up with you?
Dude, I don't know. I don't know, man. I've been good. I've been all right. I mean, been ups and downs and shit, but for the most part, doing pretty good. I've had a very positive outlook on life lately, so I've been going with the flow.
That's cool, man.
I'm doing good.
That's glad to hear.
I'm doing all right, at least.
That's really good. That's really
I mean, we've talked about like outlook on life and all this bullshit before, and I think I've had a lot of time to myself to really try to find like myself and how I should be, how I want to be presenting my person, if that makes sense.
Your avatar.
Yeah. And then I think about like the things like a lot of negativity and self, like given negativity. Like, I keep fixating on the negatives and I let that. Yeah, exactly. And I just let that like, envelop
spiral
me and stuff.
And it's like circular. You say something negative about yourself and then you're like, why am I so fucking negative? And then you get mad about being negative.
And it's like ruined my whole day. Well, I try very hard to be more proactive and about catching myself in situations or
breaking the whatever the circular spiraling thing that you're doing. You're like, all right, let me go do something else. Yeah. And that does kind of work for most part, like.
No, it's been good for me. And I think like it's also been like, I'm slowly getting better at doing less procrastination.
Yeah.
Like walking in and seeing stuff and being like, feeling overwhelmed and I don't want to tackle anything. And I think one of my biggest things that have helped me is noise canceling headphones.
So you just put that on?
I put that on. The whole world goes away and that's all I have is my music.
Yeah.
And I kind of just get lost in what I'm doing.
It allows you to kind of like
and it's just different than like having just the radio on or speaker on or something. It's a different feeling.
Yeah, it's a more like personal feeling.
Yes,
like your own like little personal space.
And I get lost in that, and then like I could just do whatever and focus on my shit. So I'm gonna start like bringing my headphones to work and everything. And I think I want to get a different pair of like in-ear headphones instead of over ones, just for like when I do physical activity or something.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Somewhere like
some over-the-ear ones that are like secure if you want to like jog or something or like.
Well, I don't think I want to jog with over the ear, but I want to get some in-ear.
I'm saying the in-ear ones. You can get ones that go in your ear and then they hook around the outside.
I got these are my new Sonys. They're in blue.
And what are they called, man?
Oh, they have a fucking stupid ass Sony name.
Sony XLTR or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Something
Sony
just
always likes to do
completely ridiculous.
Yeah, they don't ever market their shit like right. It's always something stupid.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. They are Sony WH-1000XM5s.
Yeah, see
just for short, the XM5s. But they also have XM5s in ears. So not to be confused with the in-ear ones. These are over-the-ear XM5s. I don't know. But they were...
It looks sleek. I like the case.
They're sleek. They're very comfy.
What's in the top right there if you open?
There's a little flap here.
4 cords.
USB charging and then auxiliary.
Yes.
Because it still has an auxiliary port, but it's also dual Bluetooth. So you could do like 2 audio sources at one time.
Okay.
So like TV and a podcast, or I don't know what you would want to do. The built-in microphones, obviously, for the noise canceling and taking calls and stuff.
So can you have it 3 connected 3 ways?
I think it's just 2 devices.
So your phone and something else.
Yeah. But what I mean is like 2... You can have as many devices you put there. simultaneously. But what I mean is like you can have multiple sources being played at the same time.
Yeah. So could you still have your phone connected?
Like your music and your Xbox.
So if you were you can connect it to the Xbox?
Bluetooth?
No.
Audio from your TV?
You could do that. The sound bar and your computer and your phone. Could you do all that?
Well, yeah, I mean, connect it to it, but all of it at the same time?
Yeah.
No, 2 sources.
That's what I was asking. Maybe, because sometimes you can, you know what, my old Turtle Beach headphones, I would connect them to the Xbox. I would connect it to my laptop. And then the Bluetooth would connect. So I had 2 Bluetooth connections. The Xbox was just its own connection. So it didn't count toward the 2. So I had 3 sources. So sometimes I would like get a call while I'm listening to music and playing the Xbox and listen to a podcast. It'd be crazy. Actually, that's 4 sounds. Because you know how you have the Spotify on Xbox, and then you have the game sound, and then I had my podcast on, and I had my phone that would take a call. So it could kind of.
So yeah, you can kind of congest it in there.
Is that a lot of? Does that like sum up how sometimes my brain works?
Well, I just don't understand why any normal person would need to listen to 5 devices at one time. It just doesn't.
It seems like a lot, right?
Like I struggle to find scenarios where I want to listen to 2 devices at the same time. And you're coming over here with like, I need to have 6 things going in my ears at all times.
It's the only way I can function.
It's the only way I can do it.
Steve, I need to be playing a game and listening to something and having music in the game and my game sound.
Oh, dude, you're too much, man. Too much with it, man.
It does get like a lot.
It gets like too much.
I don't know, man. I feel like there's never enough. Like sometimes it's like I need more input. Like I'm like Johnny Five, man. Do you remember Johnny Five?
Johnny Five, feeling live.
You remember Johnny Five? Yeah.
I just quoted him.
Yeah. He would always look for input. Remember, need more input, and he would
need input.
He flipped through the book, and then I feel like Johnny Five sometimes, man. Like I need more input.
That seems like more like knowledge gathering, which I get, but dude, you can't gather anything. Listen to 5 things at one time.
You can.
I don't know.
You can listen. You can always be looking for new music, right? You're playing your game, and then you're listening to someone talk. Either it could be something stupid, or it could be educational. You could listen to a professor.
So
or
I can't do that. Okay, no. I get getting interrupted your music with your phone call and taking that.
The music and the podcast are difficult together.
How can you do that?
Those don't go good together.
So then why are you suggesting it?
I'm saying I've done it.
But why?
I'm not recommending it to people.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, don't do that for sure. All of those. That's too many. I've done that and it's too many. But yeah, the new Turtle Beach doesn't let you do as many devices anyway, so I had to cut down. Yeah, but I still have 2 good sources usually. 2 is good. 2 is enough. That's all you need.
For sure.
Yeah. You can listen to something and have a movie on or something. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah. Which those are kind of sometimes movies are comforting, right? That's what they said why people will watch the same movie over and over again. Because it's comfort. It makes you feel good to know what's going to happen. Almost. And if it's a good movie. Dude, when's the last time you watched Independence Day? It's probably been a long time, right?
It's been a couple of years for sure.
But
I feel like I watched it before the last one. When did that next one, the second one, come out?
That was a while ago. Wasn't it like 2016, 2017 or something?
I don't know.
Look it up on your fucking shit right there, man. Your computer.
All right, let's see. Here we go.
Open my computer.
What am I looking for?
Open my computer. He did it, guys.
Independence Day 2016.
The second one?
Yeah. So it was probably around 2016, 2017 that I've seen Independence Day again. You know,
wow,
it's been a while. I
was watching it the other day, man. I still feel like it holds up, man. Like it's good. You don't see those like movies now anymore. Those big like blockbuster fucking. I mean, Dune is pretty big, but I feel like Independence Day was like different. I don't know, like those epic movies or something.
Right. Like, well, I mean, there's a couple out there that are, you know, like big epics.
Yeah, like the Lord of the Rings
summer
show.
Blockbusters is what you're like referring to or something?
Yeah, remember those days when
I feel like it's the Marvel movies now.
I know, but are we tired of fucking superheroes, dude?
I mean, like, can we ever be?
Sometimes it's overwhelming.
Shh, bitch, please. Superheroes.
You haven't
never
seen
get
all the movies.
I feel like I have, yeah.
But there's some you missed.
Which ones?
Have you seen Madam Web?
No, not yet.
I saw that.
That just came out though.
I saw it.
It's still in theaters. Is it? No, it's on streaming now, right? No.
Yeah, you can rent it on Amazon.
I feel like I've heard so many bad things about it. I don't know if I want to watch it.
Touching motherfucker.
That's what I do. That's what I fucking do.
But it picks up on the mic.
I don't care. I'm gonna fucking process it out. We probably will never hear it.
Hopefully not.
Yeah.
No.
I need something to fidget with. I'm a fidgeter. It's what I do.
No fidget, man.
No fidgets. No fidgets.
Yeah, they talked a lot of stuff about it, but it's not so much that it was bad. Like the movie is it flows, it goes through the normal courses of a story, but it's just not that interesting. It's almost like they're just giving you an intro to like a movie, you know, like it's these characters Madam Web is protecting. So these girls have superpowers, but they haven't been expressed, so they don't know that they have them yet. So they're just normal people. So, and Madam Web is getting all these fucking visions and shit. Something's going to happen. So she saves the girls.
Okay.
And she gets them away from this fucking evil guy. So there's not really like a lot of epic Marvel fucking fight scenes, you know? And nobody's really using superpowers. Like, the bad guy is kind of, but they're not crazy. He does kind of wear like a Spider-Man outfit that's kind of gnarly. It's like different. It's like evil Spider-Man.
Yeah.
But it's just so funny. There was like a part in the movie. This doesn't like take away from the movie, or it's not a spoiler, but there was just a part where they were trying to describe the bad guy, and he's like, he crawls on the walls like a spider person. It's all they didn't want to say Spider-Man, you know, like it was just so funny, like the way, and maybe they did it on purpose that they wanted to say it like that. But
well, yeah, because I think if I recall, the villain is supposed to be the guy who was like one of the first spider tokens or something.
He was bitten by one of the fucking exotic spiders.
Yeah, and like the Amazon or some shit.
Yeah, and he got their powers or whatever.
From like exploring like a arachnid tribal people or some shit.
Yeah, these spider people apparently they fucking jump through the trees and shit. You know, they have like cool shit they do.
Yeah, like this is where their gods are, and he got that power and some crazy shit, and then he thinks now that he has to kill all the spider people. Well,
he's getting these what happens in the movie. It's not, this is not a spoiler either, because it's early in the movie. They show you he's getting visions that these girls are going to kill him, so that's why he wants to kill them, because he can see the future in some things, I guess. And he's seeing a future where he's getting fucked up by them, these three girls, and he gets their, I don't know, somehow he gets their he looks through pictures and he finds the girls, and then they do a whole little CIA thing where they're tracking him down and stuff. I don't know. He has like a lot of money and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's weird. Madam Web, she's born, and her mom was in the jungle with that dude, and the mom got bit, or to save the baby, they bit the mom with one of those super spiders or whatever, And then it saved the baby, but the mom died.
Yeah, weird.
And then, so she has the powers of the spider because she was born like while she got bit, and it went to her. So yeah, I don't know. It's weird. So she has powers too. But like they're not that cool powers, you know. She doesn't like shoot anything from her hands or nothing. Or she can kind of see the future too. So I don't know. They're just both trying to out future each other.
Right.
So that was another. And then like there's just another part where like she answers a home phone. And like, who has home phones? You know, like
nobody.
It goes like she's laying on the couch, and then
well, I
like,
guess Madam Web should. She's supposed to be super old.
Maybe that's, but she's not in the movie.
She's not. No.
Yeah, she's really young.
Yes.
So maybe that's why. But
like I've never seen a young Madam Web. She's always been portrayed old in the comics, at least the ones I read.
So they're trying to up her and make her hip or something. They think that would sell better for the younger crowd. Now, the girls that have the super spider powers, they're young. They're all young. And they were good. They were good actors. Like, I thought they did a fine job. And I don't think particularly that, what's her name, did a bad job either. The, whatever the fucking Madam Web chick is. What's her name? I don't know. I'll look it up just so
I can look it up. I got the laptop. Let me do it. My bad. I didn't know you were asking me to look it up.
No. I was going to look it up because I was just going to say.
It's too late. I'm already doing it.
I was going to say her name. I don't want to like leave it out because she's gotten flack and I don't think it's like necessary or anything. I don't think her movie.
Dakota Johnson.
Yes. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. They were showing her on SNL the other day too. It was a rerun. But yeah, it's not that it's particularly bad. It's just not very interesting. You know, I think it would have been a good movie for streaming. Like if it went straight to Netflix, or it would have been a good movie. I don't think it required a theater release.
It's like a 2.6 rating here
on Rotten Tomatoes.
No, just on Google.
Oh, the Google score.
Yeah, the review score that they have.
The people are particularly like
Rotten Tomatoes is worse.
It's worse than 2.
It's got a tomato meter of 13%.
13%. And what was Google?
Then the audience score 57. So it's pretty bad. Google had a 2.6 out of 5 stars.
Oh, 2.6 out of 5. They're doing a whole different rating.
Mm-hmm. IMDb has it 3.8 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's an intro movie to a bigger story. You know, like it's the first movie of a franchise.
Yes, it's because it's Sony.
Yeah,
it's not really Marvel. It's Sony Marvel. It's Sony trying to cash grab their Spider-Man contract as much as they can.
Aren't they required to make so many Spider-Man movies or something like that?
They have to use the character within a certain amount of time or else they lose the rights.
Yeah, so if they don't fulfill the movie.
Yes. But it's not that you just have Spider-Man. They also have all of their ensemble for Spider-Man.
And Madam Web is one of them.
Madam Web is a Spider-Man character from Spider-Man comics.
Who else is, what else is? Venom?
Not Carnage,
Morbid,
pretty
right?
much.
Whatever the Morbius.
Morbius. He was originally Spider-Man. Or was he Blade? No, Spider-Man and then Blade.
Yeah, because Sony came out with Morbius.
And then both, I think. Yeah. Sony, well, yeah, because it's all Spider-Man.
And they're trying to make the Blade movie. So that's part of it too?
No, that's Marvel.
Okay.
Yeah, Sony doesn't own those rights.
Yeah.
They just have Spider-Man.
Morbius, Madam Web, and then...
Yeah. So pretty much any other thing, like that's why the Into the Spider-Verse with
that counts too?
That's a Sony one.
So they came out with 2 of those.
Yeah.
Those are big, man.
Anything that was derived from a Spider-Man title is included to them.
Anything derived from someone being bit by an insect. Come on.
No. Well, see, this is interesting because like Universal, for example, they owned partial rights to the Hulk. So they own the movie making rights. So any Hulk movie had to be done through Universal.
Aren't they working on one? I thought they were working on with Mark Ruffalo.
They could be, but it would have to be through Universal. Like they get Universal Studios instead of Marvel Studios. But Hulk is also an Avenger. So if they make a titled Avenger film, Hulk can be part of it.
And that's why they've used him so much. They like using Hulk.
And that's why Hulk couldn't be in Civil War, because it was a Captain America, not a Avenger title. So they wouldn't be able to get the rights properly. And so that's why it was a big issue trying to get Spider-Man to be in Civil War. It's because they had to strike a deal with Sony to allow Spider-Man to be in the Marvel Studio universe.
And they did. Yeah.
And they did. There was some money exchange of something that they did, but
yeah.
I don't know the exact details, but Sony got a pretty shit contract at the end of all this. They're pretty pissed off, and they threatened to like not allow Tom Holland to go and do Spider-Man at Marvel, because technically they own that character.
It wasn't Deadpool part of Fox?
Yes, but Disney bought Fox.
Yeah. But that's why they never had the X-Men and Deadpool crossover with Marvel. But that's coming now.
Right. That's why they've only been able to do like, well, it's because the studio didn't want them to, because Deadpool is owned by Fox as well.
Yeah.
So that's how Disney got Fox and everybody.
Yeah.
And that's why Deadpool always made fun of the X-Men movies. Like, you know, there's that scene in the first one where he's being dragged away and they're like, let's go see the professor. And he's like, which one, McAvoy or Stewart? These timelines are confusing, you know, because he doesn't know where he is. They go to the same mansion. And then in the second one, they had that scene where he's like, says something along the lines of, where's all the other X-Men? Yeah, you know, and they're in like in the back.
It's almost like they don't have enough
and
money.
They're closing the door. And they're just in the background there. Because they were filming their movie at the same time that Deadpool 2 was. So they were able
They knew they were going to make that scene.
They were able to take a second and do the scene as like a cameo, but they weren't officially credited in it, which is why they were able to do it.
Because it was just a clip or something. Yeah. I don't know how that works.
It was a cameo.
Okay. Cameo. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, dude. But this Deadpool Wolverine movie is supposed to be legit, man.
It looks legit, man. I'm excited for it.
Read anything.
I have it. I think I've seen like a bit of a teaser, and that's it.
Dude, I read something that I don't know if it's true, and I don't even want to tell you.
Well, then don't. It's that simple. Just don't.
No, I'm not going to tell you, but it would be devastating.
Don't. I don't want to.
No, maybe not devastating, but it would be very interesting. And then you would be like, oh, you stole my surprise.
Why?
Because I would tell you what happened before it happened.
Oh, because it's like that kind of moment.
Yes, you're gonna see somebody you didn't think of, be somebody you didn't think of, and I'm not gonna say nothing else. But I'm trying not to see anything or read anything. It's still coming up in like my news feeds and shit, so it's annoying. That's why I was like, when is this movie coming so I can hurry up and watch this? I don't have to see any more else stuff because I have to see it when it comes out because people are going to spoil the shit out of it.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
That's why I'm asking you. We got to see this movie.
Well, yeah, we're going to see
on opening night because there's going to be too much in the feeds, man. They're going to tell us everything that happens and we're going to be like, no, what? And then it's just going to ruin it. And we're not going to get that Neo moment when he starts blocking Agent Smith, man.
You're right, bro. You're right.
All right, what do we have, man? Did we do the thing today?
Yeah, we're in pretty much an hour. I think we did good. We did good for coming back. You know, we got our toes wet in it. It's good.
Yeah, a little rusty. We'll kick off the rust.
Right.
We'll keep it going.
We did.
We'll have some guests coming up soon. We got some people coming.
You know, this is a good test run of our new like little equipment setup and everything. And I think it's going to be good. I think definitely this is a lot more noticeable than our old look. I think we need to get like a thingy again. I don't know. I'll look it up. I'll look at something. Because I don't want to take away the aesthetics of how clean it looks. You know, like
I like it.
These are so much cleaner than this thing. Let's see. Boom.
Yeah. Difference.
So it's better.
Yes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
This hanging bit that helps stabilize it. It's like a shock absorber.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. That's what we need to get, something like that. And I think they have some. It's supposed to be, these mics are supposed to have it built in, but obviously
maybe it's just a setting then.
No, there's no setting. It's just
okay.
supposed to be like built in. It's a physical shock absorber.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. I'm sure there's something out here for it.
Yeah, man. But we can look that up later. It was good, man. It was good to meet up and do this thing again.
Oh, for sure, man. For sure. It's been good. It's been good. All right. Well, then I guess this has been another fabulous episode of Digital Cortex. My name is Thickwick. That's Randomstylez. And we hope you have enjoyed your evening. I keep forgetting not to get too far away from this mic. But peace out.
Cheese.
Cheese?
No.
Oh, it's the thing.
I was taking a picture in my head. Later.
How do you do it? I don't know. Okay.
See,
whatever.
You got to throw the thumb up.
No, I already gave up.
Oh, you got to shake your hand.
Oh, you got to shake it?
Yeah.
Mine doesn't do it.
No way, it's not working?
It's not working. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, see, it's just some gesture. I don't
What
know.
was the fireworks?
Oh, I think it's like this. I don't know.
Oh, we always forget this shit.
Oh, it's two thumbs.
Oh, it's two thumbs. Yeah, there you go. All right. Digital Cortex, Thickwick, Randomstylez. We out.
Later.